Popcorn Show and Sale Guide. So, who am I? My name is Fewx. I am a Boy Scout with Troop 168. In 2017, I was #1 in the whole U.S. with a grand total of $38,000 of the popcorn. And now I am here to teach you how to do a better show and sale season. First thing you need to do is get ready. You need to have a full, complete uniform. Tuck in your shirt, it is the rule. Practice your speech, find a good location, and talk to people. If you ask someone and they say no, oh well, you didn't lose anything. But if they say yes, you got a sale. So, for finding a location, there's a lot of things that you need to consider. First, you need to consider foot traffic. Is there too little people, you don't have enough people to talk to? Or are there too much, where you can't pull anybody out of the crowd? Next, you need to think about permissions. Will you need permits to go and sell in that location, or do you just need to ask? Next, think about competition. Are there a lot of other scouts that sell in that location? If there is, maybe think about a different place. And then lastly, think about some characteristics of that area, like bathroom, shade, area for your table, place for people to walk by, and other things that might make a difference to you. But, needless to say, pretty much any busy street corner will work. Also, Google Maps has a feature now where you can check how many people walk by an area, and that could be a great tool to help you figure out where to sell next. Next is your table setup. You want to fill up all the spaces, get a banner to put in front of your table to hide the boxes underneath, and then order the bags by price. That way, it makes it easier for you to tell your customers how much they cost, and it also helps you remember it. Remembering the prices is a big deal because you never want to put prices on your table. When you put prices on the table, it scares away the customers. We all know how expensive this stuff is. So, you're shooting yourself in your foot by putting prices on the table. Here's an example of a properly set up table. On one end, we have all the $10 bags, and on the other end, we have the chocolate caramel crunch in our collection boxes. We have 2 banners going in the front to wrap around the sides, and if you look towards the back, you can actually see some of the boxes kind of hiding behind and underneath the table. Last but not least, you gotta talk to people. In a nutshell, our speech goes, "Hi, my name is, I'm trying to, and can I count on your support?" When you say that, it is important to never say the words buy, selling, or would you like to. So those words are kind of funny to explain, but really you gotta think about, are we selling popcorn or are we selling scouting? If we're selling scouting, then that means we need to talk to our customers about all the great things that we're doing in Boy Scouts and talk to them about everything that we're gonna do and show them how the popcorn helps us do that. When you say buy or selling, that automatically shifts it to something related to a product. And Scouting Adventures doesn't really have something that you can give to somebody, where buying and selling implies that. So that automatically switches your speech from a scouting speech to a popcorn speech. And then would you like to is kind of the funny one. Imagine if your mom came up to you and she's like, "Hey honey, would you like to take out the trash?" No one likes to do anything. So there's no need for you to say that. If you need any help thinking of examples for your "I'm trying to" goal, think about things that you're going to do in the troop, like going to summer camp. That's usually a big one for most scouts. And then getting new camping equipment. Also, think about supporting other groups. When you talk about supporting other groups, it shows how Boy Scouts are connected to the community. If your troop won't let you give some of the funds to another worthy group, then think about the things that your troop already does to help with the community, like park cleanups or local food drive volunteering. Those things are great examples. So, if you have any questions, you can contact me or my dad at either fewx123@gmail.com or Fewx_Jacob@yahoo.com. We'll answer your questions as soon as possible. Thank you so much.